Hey, if you're wanting to get into real estate investing but don't know the first thing about it, this podcast series is for you. Hi, I'm Adam Kemp, aka the Realtor for Hoopers, and I'm a Colorado real estate agent. I know that many of you are interested in real estate investing, but you don't ever take any action because you don't know what you do. Well, that is why I created a 4-episode podcast series on the basics of real estate investing. There's going to be 4 shorter episodes so you can listen, take some time to digest all the information, and then move on to the next episode. In today's episode of the podcast series, we're going to go through the 4 types of real estate, the 5 benefits of investing, and the 4 steps of getting started. Let's do it.
Every time I flick the wrist, you can bet that it's a switch. Realtor for Hoopers, welcome to the main event. I'ma give the people what they ask for. Whole squad moving like a task force. We move with military precision, accomplishing any mission. In 2020 division, just don't see no competition, don't see no opposition. We on top of the game, we not one and the same. I'm Stephen Curry, the range, I Allen out with the cross. I'm Kobe Bryant, the fade, I'm one that's calling the plays. Now what else more can I say?
Well, welcome to this new podcast series. I'm filming from my newly remodeled office with my beautiful shoe wall behind me. And a few months ago, I reached out to you guys asking what would you want to be the topic of the next podcast series. And without a shadow of a doubt, you guys said real estate investing. So let's get started. So I wanted to start with the definition of real estate investing. So I did an AI definition of what it is. So I'm going to read it off for you. Real estate investing involves the purchasing of land and buildings with the intent of generating income through rental income, appreciation, or resale. This can include buying properties directly for rental, flipping homes for profit, or investing directly through real estate investment trusts. Put it simply, you are investing money in real estate in an educated way to watch your money grow through it. So now I want to get into the types of real estate you can invest in. Residential, commercial, industrial, raw land. First, residential. Residential is exactly what you're thinking of right now. It is the single family homes, the condos, and the townhouses that we all live in. Commercial. Commercial is real estate that businesses operate out of. And that's what most people think of when they think of commercial real estate. However, commercial real estate also includes multi-unit family residences like apartment complexes. Third is industrial. Industrial are your warehouses, your manufacturing facilities, etc. 4, raw land. Raw land is this is where you can buy this raw, undeveloped land in hopes that you can sell it to a developer or develop it yourself at a later date and make a profit off of holding that raw land until it is ready to be developed or a developer reaches out to. Okay, let's get into the 5 benefits of owning real estate. These are positive cash flow, appreciation, leverage control, principal reduction, and depreciation. The goal with any rental property would be to have positive cash flow. This means that the rent that you are charging your tenants is greater than the expenses that you have on that property. If you've ever heard of the term passive income, this is what it is. Basically, it's extra income without you having to get a part-time job or spend a lot of time making that money. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Second benefit is appreciation. Over the past 65 years, the average home in the US has gone up in value or appreciated by 4.65% every year. Now, this may not seem like much compared to other investments, but when you add that into all of the other benefits that we are going to be talking about, it is huge. You may think, oh, well, homes are inflated in value and they're gonna have to go down at some point. And that may be true for a very short amount of time, but if you look at a longer period of time anywhere in the country, especially like markets like Colorado, homes only go up in value over the course of time. So they are very, very strong investment. Third benefit is leverage control. The reason why they're big, strong investments, and you know why they are, is because banks love real estate. They stand ready to loan out 80 to 97% of the money needed to acquire that asset. This matters because it allows you to acquire an asset that is immediately worth more than what you paid for it, and then allows you to start making money from all of these other benefits that we talk about. This is something that you can't get from the stock market. Now, the fourth benefit is principal reduction. When you make a monthly mortgage payment, part of that payment goes to paying escrow, paying interest, but another portion of that monthly payment goes to paying off your principal balance. In any rental property scenario, you are charging more to your tenants than the monthly payment, so your tenants are actually providing the principal reduction. Then, therefore, you are not only making money from the positive cash flow and the appreciation, but you're also building equity through that principal reduction over the course. And the fifth benefit to owning real estate is appreciation. This is where the government allows you to write off the entire value of your home over 27.5 years. So for a $550,000 home, that is $20,000 a year that you can write off and get a deduction from your income. So let's say you had have a positive annual cash flow of $5,000 on that rental property. That means that you don't have to pay taxes on any of that because you have that $20,000 deduction that is going to wipe that out and also be applied to all of your other sources of income. So let's go through these 5 benefits one more time. Positive cash flow, appreciation, leverage control, principal reduction, and depreciation. Last but not least, let's go through the 4 steps of getting started. Number 1, educate yourself. 2, set financial goals. 3, find a mentor. 4, take action. Much like you're doing right now, you need to educate yourself. Go on YouTube, read a book, listen to a podcast, go to classes or live events. But you need to start building your overall knowledge of real estate investing. So when it is time to start taking action, you're ready. Set financial goals. These can be monthly passive income goals, a certain type of property you're looking for, or a number of properties over a period of time. But having these goals is going to help provide clarity for decisions going forward and help you have understanding of what type of investments you are looking for. 3, find a mentor. In addition to educating yourself, you need to find someone that can help you along this journey. Someone that's going to answer your phone call, respond quickly to that text, help you find good deals, and just guide you through every step of this process. And a suggestion that I have for you is maybe incentivize them to help you. Give them a certain percentage of the monthly profits or something like that. But we all have a certain amount of time every day. We all have things pulling out our schedule. So incentivizing your mentor is only going to help you get started, help provide quick responses on there. Number 4, know it's scary. You have to be ready to take action at some point. You need to be able to trust the research that you've done, the knowledge that you have obtained, and the money that you have saved to buy that first property. Then the cash flow and the equity of that first property is only going to lead to bigger and better things. Thank you for listening to this first episode of this podcast series. I am going to have 3 more episodes coming out soon that are going to go further in depth into certain things in real estate investing overall. So please like and subscribe and comment. If you are wanting to connect with me more or have any questions or ready to start taking action, you can do that at realtorforhoopers.com or at Realtor for Hoopers on all social media platforms.